just like to start by saying this is my first ever review. Actually reviewing something, so see how it goes anyway. Today, as you can probably guess by the title, I'm going to be looking at Squaresoft and Square Enix's influence on the Final Fantasy series, shall we say. Squaresoft, of course, started making the Final Fantasy series and then merged with Enix to create Square Enix, and just see how the Final Fantasy games have changed since the merger. So start today with the first Final Fantasy on the PlayStation, Final Fantasy 7. That's my copy. A bit old and tattered, as you can tell. For me though, probably one of the best Final Fantasies ever made, purely for the storyline. The graphics at the time were, well, revolutionary, you'd probably say. I don't have the instruction booklet anymore. Still have all three discs, as you can see. The case is broken, fallen off, but still works. Still play on it. I'm got it on the PSP now though, so you don't need to have cases anymore. But absolutely awesome game. I say one of the best things for me was the story, how it engrossed you in it, how you felt when you played it. You know, of course, there's been a Final Fantasy film since. I'll get onto that later. Yeah, the first, made by Squaresoft, of course, not Square Enix. It definitely is the cornerstone of the Final Fantasy franchise, at least for me anyway. My first ever one I played. The characters, the summons for me is also always a key thing. And now I'm just going to explain a few clips about Final Fantasy, and then we should move on to Final Fantasy 8. Okay, thanks. Right, so here we have Final Fantasy 7, as you can see. It's the main character in this is called Cloud. He's got quite a cool sword. Actually, it's probably one of the most memorable things about him. The gameplay on this was probably the best thing about it. The turn-based system. It was my first RPG that I ever played. The turn-based system was brand new to me. It was very easy for me to pick up, for me to learn. Yeah, it was good. The main story in this game is you play as all the characters, but the main character is called Cloud, as I said earlier. Basically, it's the normal RPG sort of, I suppose, style. The idea is to save the world from destruction, stop evil, etc. Yeah, the one thing I did notice about this game, even when I was playing it, is that the background graphics seem a lot better than the actual graphics. But without a doubt, the turn-based system works really well. I'm a big fan of it. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people criticised Final Fantasy because of it. I don't really understand why. I mean, sound system, it is Final Fantasy through and through. Makes it what it is. It's a good system. The video we're seeing now is the Final Fantasy 7 opening. The opening of the game. It's a very long game. That's one of the things you get. Final Fantasy is, all of them are very long games. To do everything, complete all the side missions, do all the chocobo bits and everything. Final Fantasy 7 took me about 110 hours. I might just be doing it slow, I don't know, but that's the way. Yeah, that's how long it took me. I'm going to look at a few of the summons now, if we can. My favourite summon in all the Final Fantasy series is Odin. So I'll be showing you him in all of them if I can. Obviously, Odin's not in all of them, but the ones that are like Odin, or the best one, at least in my opinion. His move, depending on different circumstances, killed enemies in one hit. It sliced them in half in some of the games. So for me, probably my favourite summon. In Final Fantasy 7, you found him in the Shinra Mansion. You had to unlock the safe, which unfortunately I had to cheat to be able to open. I had to look it up on the internet to see what it was, because when I was young I didn't realise how to find the clues to open the chest. But the Final Fantasy 7 story is very solid, very good, emotional as well. I won't spoil it if you've not played it, but Squaresoft, amazing job on it. There's no flaw, no problems with this game at all. Obviously, it was made a long time ago, so the graphics aren't what graphics are nowadays, obviously. But if you compare it with the quality then, the quality now, if you basically you take them as being the same in terms of storyline, gameplay, etc., it hands down beats 12, 13, 11 easily. So yeah, now we're going to move on to Final Fantasy 8. Okay. Hi guys, back now with Final Fantasy 8 this time. This is my copy of Final Fantasy 8. Bought this a few years ago off eBay. Recently played this game again, actually. This game was good, very good. Storyline, once again, brilliant. Another Squaresoft creation, obviously. Sorry about the sticker. This one, I think I've kept in slightly better condition. No, maybe not. It's two discs there that are on top of each other. And still got the manual as well, which is always good, always nice. Give you a nice prologue and outline of all the characters. I believe the Final Fantasy 7 one did as well. I don't have that anymore. Not very good at keeping things. Anyway, as I say, storyline was very good. The only thing I didn't quite like was the whole junction system and how you use the magic. Because let's face it, I never actually used any magic. I just used to stock it, and then add it onto my abilities, which seemed a bit of a waste really for all the magic. The summoning system was pretty good, probably one of the best ones actually. The fact that they had health and they could be killed before you managed to summon them, that was always good. The graphics, the AMV graphics as well, were a huge step up from Final Fantasy 7. It says on the back, realistic, detailed characters and background graphics enhanced by a breathtaking musical score. I have to say I agree with all of that. It was an awesome game. Once again, I'm going to do what I do with Final Fantasy 7, show you a few clips, talk over it and ruin it dramatically. And yeah, hopefully move on to Final Fantasy 9. I don't have a copy of Final Fantasy 9 actually anymore. Bit of a shame, I should buy one. In fact, I will buy one. So for that, I'm just going to talk over a few clips and tell you what I liked about it, what I didn't like. So yeah, that's coming up after we look at Final Fantasy 8. Okay, thanks guys. Right, that's it for part 1 of the Final Fantasy Squaresoft and Square Enix comparison. In part 2 we'll be looking at Final Fantasy 8 in game and talking about that. We'll look at 9 as well and start looking at 10. So join us for part 2, coming up next.